Africa has been robbed for centuries. Its gold, diamonds, and resources taken from its soil, shipped abroad, while its people remain in poverty. But today, a new voice rises. Captain Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso stands tall and declares, "We will mine our gold ourselves, not for foreign powers, but for our people." This is not just a speech. It is a revolution in words, a call to reclaim what has been stolen, and a vision for Africa's future. To understand today, we must look back. Africa's resources were not always used for the people. During colonial rule, gold, diamonds, and other treasures were extracted by foreign powers, often brutally, leaving the land impoverished. Even after independence, new forms of exploitation emerged. Foreign corporations signed contracts that drained wealth from African soil, contracts that often benefited only the elite and foreign investors. Burkina Faso is a stark example, one of Africa's largest gold producers. Yet the people saw little return. Mines operated by foreign companies made massive profits, while local communities lacked schools, hospitals, and infrastructure. The question remained, when will Africa reclaim its wealth? Captain Traoré answers, now. Captain Ibrahim Traoré is not just a soldier. He is a revolutionary. Rising to power after political turmoil, he carries the legacy of Thomas Sankara, a vision of a self-reliant Africa, free from foreign exploitation. Traoré speaks with conviction, his words fiery, his actions decisive. The people of Burkina Faso see in him a leader who dares to defy the old order, to stand up against centuries of exploitation, and to reclaim what rightfully belongs to them. His speeches resonate beyond borders. Across Africa, young people watch, inspired by a leader willing to challenge global powers and to fight for economic independence. Gold is not just metal. It is the lifeblood of a nation. For decades, Burkina Faso's gold flowed out of the country, enriching foreign companies, leaving its people behind. Nationalization is the solution. By taking control of mines, Burkina Faso can retain wealth generated from its resources, create jobs for citizens, invest in schools, hospitals, roads, and infrastructure, protect the environment from unchecked foreign exploitation. Artisanal miners, who often operate illegally, are now being included in the legal system. Their labor, finally recognized, their earnings secured. This is economic sovereignty in action. A nation taking responsibility. A nation saying, our wealth, our rules. Traoré's vision is not just words, it is action. He established Sopamib, a state-owned company to oversee mining. Mines like Bungu and Walnion, once controlled by foreign corporations, are now under national control. The government has created a national gold reserve. For the first time in Burkina Faso's history, this reserve protects the economy, strengthens the currency, and keeps wealth in the nation's hands. Even small-scale miners are being formalized. Rules are being set, standards applied, profits shared. Traoré's leadership demonstrates that nationalization is not chaos. It is careful planning, strategy, and bold action. Every decision is aimed at one goal, putting the people first. What happens in Burkina Faso does not stay in Burkina Faso. Other African nations are watching. Countries rich in gold, oil, and minerals, yet poor in wealth, see a model for reclaiming sovereignty. Traoré's speeches call for unity. Alliances like the Sahel Pact encourage nations to negotiate together, to resist exploitation, to demand fairer deals from global powers. This is a new Africa, bold, unapologetic, and self-determined. Of course, there are challenges. Foreign investors fear loss. Diplomatic tensions rise. Managing mines is difficult, requiring expertise and capital. But Traoré and his government understand. Sovereignty is not easy. It requires sacrifice, courage, and determination. The people support him because they understand the stakes. Africa's resources belong to its people and no one else. Gold is only the beginning. Burkina Faso plans to diversify its economy, investing in agriculture, manufacturing, and technology. It invests in its youth, giving them education, training, and opportunities to benefit from the nation's wealth. This is long-term planning, not just immediate gains. Traoré's vision is an Africa that rises, free from dependence, proud and sovereign. Captain Ibrahim Traoré is more than a leader. He is a symbol, a voice for the voiceless, a guardian of Africa's wealth. His message is clear. The riches of our soil must benefit our people, not foreign profiteers. Africa is awake. Africa is reclaiming its future, and Burkina Faso is leading the way. Stand with the people. Stand with the vision. Stand for Africa's wealth and its future. This is the dawn of economic liberation, and it begins now.